Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Donna and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts about the Dyson Airwrap. So if that sounds interesting to you, please keep watching. Please like and subscribe to this video, really helps me out and lets me know that you like this content. With that being said, let's get started. So I have the Dyson Complete Airwrap Set. I got it last October, like 2018. So I've had it for about a year and a half now, and I've used it countless times. And I thought it was about time I give my 2 cents on it, and I'll put a timestamp here below me actually using it. So I want to do this for a couple of reasons. Number one, I keep seeing people with straight hair review this thing, okay? Not to say I have the curliest hair on earth, but I have very frizzy hair and it's very kinky and very wavy. It's like Greek hair and yeah, it's not straight. If I want this, I have to blow it out or I have to use a flat iron and go through it like 20 times. So I wanted to post a review that someone could watch and be like, hey, look, someone who doesn't have perfect hair already is using this and getting the results. Second reason was, I feel like a lot of these reviews were people who, just because it's a very expensive item, were just hating on it just to hate on it. Do I have the Revlon One Step? Yes, I do. Do I have the Hot Tool One Step thing? Yes, I do. Do they work fantastic? Yes, they do. But with all of these, there's pros and cons. So I'm not able to hate on something because of the price. I have a lot of makeup. I use a lot of like La Mer and Tom Ford makeup. Can I get similar results with Wet n Wild? Yes, I can. Is there a difference with the price point? Yes, there is. Okay, there is quality in the ingredients. So, you know, just keep that in mind. So in this Dyson Complete that you get, it's like this. I just used it. And this is the complete set. So you get the 2 rollers here, and you get the smaller ones. You get the blow dryer attachment, which is fantastic, which is something you really need because you cannot use this on wet hair. I mean, like wet hair. It actually works the best if it's almost dry. Sometimes when I'm doing it, I'm like, this is too dry, this is too dry. No, then I did my hair in about 19 minutes. My hair, that is this long. I will get up. Okay? So it's fast. And then there's the smoothing and the firming brushes. But today I used exclusively the hair dryer to get it as dry as I could. And then I went in with the round brush. And this is primarily what I use most of the time, like 90% of the time. This example today that you're gonna see after this little intro is me using the round brush and getting this kind of result. It gives a great, the volume here. None of the other ones can give this. And you can see in the video, I'm like, it's like too much, and I'm not like a super fan of volume. Like I like to bring it down. But you know, you're probably like, it looks great, but no, you're still like subconscious about it. And I'm like, no, I don't want that much. I like it kind of sleek, but see, it's even all around and it actually looks really nice. I'm looking at like my phone and then the camera. So all that being said, here is me using the tool, and I'm going to be doing a voiceover and kind of talking through it, the pros and cons, and why I love this tool. Here's me with my wet head. So first I go in with my leave-in conditioner by Marc. We use the OUAI Hair Oil, Living Proof Nourishing Styling Cream, and now I'm going in with the Bumble Hairdresser Invisible Oil as a heat protectant. I'm showing here there's 3 different levels for heat and for airflow, and I have it on high for both of them. And here I've zoomed it up a bit because this part, even though it doesn't take very long, I don't think I want to sit through it in real time like I had to. So I do section my hair with this even when I'm drying it because I do really want to make sure the roots are completely dry. I've seen people go in with the smoothing comb or the brush first and get the roots, and I have done that way, but I find that it takes a lot longer. It is smoother for sure, but I find that I can get almost an equal result doing it this way. So I do about 4 sections, and I make sure it's nice and tight so that way, you know, I don't get stray hairs caught up in there. And I go out and around, just making sure. I'm not too worried about the midsection of my hair. I'm more focused on the root and the ends. So this is just a real rough dry here, just to get it literally like 80–90% dry, as much as I can. I give it just one last comb through so that that way I'm not relying on the round brush actually being the thing that's combing my hair, because that can just be a lot more pulling than necessary. And I was just feeling my hair and it still felt a little bit too wet for me. Now I'm switching into the round brush, which is my favorite attachment. And I'm going to show the first few pieces that I'm going to section off in real time. So that way you have an understanding, if you're looking as like a tutorial, how I go about it. I go really slow. I stay at the root. As you can see, I'm staying there. And then I pull very slowly, and I've wrapped the hair around so that way it has a little bit extra heat and a little bit more of the airflow so that it will dry. I don't want to have to go over each strand or each section of hair like 10 times. I'm more focused maybe on only doing it 3 or 4 times. And because it's already dry, the roots are going to be dry, the ends are dry, and I go through it and I maybe go in the direction that I want it to go in. And I think that it was maybe 4 passes, and that is probably going to be my last one. Let's see, what do I do? Yep, and I give it a little twirl, and then that's it. And because it's a round brush, when you do flip it over like that, you don't want to put those extra pieces really in the brush because it can get stuck. There were a couple times that did happen. And all you have to do is just kind of rotate the brush in the opposite direction to undo it. But that happens with any round brush. You do have to be mindful of that. You can get your hair stuck in those, and that is painful. So the hair at this point is feeling really soft. It's really dry. It's not too hot. I can touch it. The round brush does have a knob at the top of it, so I'm able to hold it as you see me doing. And I'm happy with what's going on. And I'm on my tippy toes here because I can't get it all in frame. And here I go off to the other section. Yeah, gotta put it in the mouth there because that is just the handiest way to section off hair. I love it when I see people do that. I'm like, yes, I do that too. It is a real thing. But then I realized I had lipstick on, so I had to take it out. And then of course, hair gets caught. If you notice that when I'm doing it, one way to get this volume is that I'm not going straight down, I'm actually going out, right? So it's going down, it's going out, depends if I'm going from underneath. But that's what's gonna create that volume, right? So it's almost like, yeah, the straight out there. That was maybe just a little bit tangled there. And this is my this is my right side that I'm doing currently, but because I'm right-handed, it's almost easier to do it from the other side. This side is always more difficult. I wish I could just master it and just do the mirror of what I did on the other side, but I can't flip it around as easily as I did up there, but I do a pretty good job. And again, like I said, I've done this many times and I understand how to use the tool and what I'm gonna get out of it. So as you can see, it's really straight, it's really nice and shiny. I mean, it's got a lot of bounce to it. I've been having a lot of issues with my hair and I'm just so ecstatic that it's like fluffy again and it's acting like hair. So I was doing that little tug there. I'm about to do the same thing. I do about 4 or 5 sections. Again, starting from the back and going to the root there and just letting it sit there, because that's where, if there's any moisture in there, that's where you're gonna get the frizziness and you're gonna have a lot of poofiness, a lot of kinks that are gonna show through. It's always gonna be towards that back and you want it to be as smooth as possible. And again, you can see even in sped up time, just how slowly I'm going. You can tell by the end, you know, how wet the hair is and if you have to go through another pass, but that's my gauge at that point. I'm more preoccupied with the roots. I want the roots and the midway to be straight. See, because I went down and now I'm going kind of to the side. And I go over everything just kind of like one more time, just to make sure everything is dry. I am focusing just more on my left side right now. In the beginning, I do all at the bottom, and then I go one section at a time. And here I'm just I've slowed it down again to give you a little snapshot of what it looks like from the back. I've kind of done a little better job in the back there. That's why I like touching it. You can kind of feel the kinks sometimes. I couldn't really feel them, but again, that was way at the bottom pieces. And now it's time to do the top pieces. So I do these straight up. This is where you're gonna get the volume here. So rather than parted, because I like kind of moving my hair left to right, making sure that I'm getting that section from the front and from behind, so that way it has that flexibility to be, you can run your hands through it and things like that. You can even see there just how much is kind of coming up. And I have a lot of short hair, a lot of regrowth going on up here. At this point, yeah, I'm showing right there, I had to move down the heat setting because right now it's blowing on my face and it is way too hot. But then there you go, you can see a little bit of that. I kind of maneuver it around. And because I blow dried it up straight like that, there's no definite part. I can part on the left, I can part on the right. I'm just going back a little bit there because my baby hairs were not straight. And that was better. And I didn't film it, but I did go after. You'll see me kind of like play with my hair a bit. I did take the Dyson and move it straight down. That way, it just gave me a little less volume, not so much of a poof at top. But it was literally like just turn it on and I blow dried my hair straight across. I didn't put it around the round brush. And there I'm going in with the Bedhead After Party. It's a smoothing cream. I've been using it for years. This bottle has lasted me forever, and it smells wonderful, and it's just a really nice cream that helps any kind of flyaways. It's so lightweight, and I use it all the time. It's my go-to. And after this, I did put on a little bit of the Amika Un.Done Volume Matte Texture Spray. So all in all, my final thoughts regarding this product, I think it's fantastic. It doesn't get too hot. You can adjust it and not sacrifice the speed of the air. As I'm using the round brush, I can tell with how much hair is coming out. It's not pulling, it's not tugging on my hair. I've only ever had to use that cleaner just to get in here once. And it gives you, and it beeps at you to let you know, so it's not like you're ever in danger of using this thing and it's not going to work for whatever reason. And again, that's one attachment I used today. I have used these many times and it catches. I will put out other videos where I will show like a tutorial on like how to use this with long hair, because again, I'm sick and tired of people not knowing how to use this thing and then just putting a horrible review. That's not true. If you actually took the time to learn it, it's fantastic. So if you were contemplating getting this, it's in your budget, go for it. You won't regret it. If you have anything but straight hair and you want to have a blowout look, please go get it. Because now I can go get my curling wand and just go around the edges like this and just lightly kind of curl it up, and it's fantastic and it will last for days. Thank you so much for watching. Everything I discussed today in terms of tools and products in my hair and what's on my face will be listed down below. I hope you and your family are doing well and staying safe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!